Importing data. This is now pertaining to people who own Access 2010 software as well as younger. Unfortunately, for those people who are using the runtime version, this will not be pertaining to you. You can skip this tutorial. I want to import now customers, vendors, inventory items, and emails and favorites. What I'm going to do is, somebody had sent me the information, or I may upgrade. There may be many reasons I have it. So it's going to be in an Excel sheet. And my Excel sheet says, in this case for inventory items, distribution machinery. Yours may be called differently. I'm going to append it to a table in the system which is prepared just for this inventory items. And it has to be called distribution machinery listings import. Even if you have health products, whatever, you choose this table, distribution machinery listings import. That name is historically grown. You can click next and see what comes next, but really you don't have to do anything. You could click finish right away. Close. Then I want to do this for all these Excel sheets I have right now. Next would be emails, and I'm going to look for email import. There it is. Emails import. Do the same thing. I just click finish for now. Close. The next was customers. Customer import. How creative. There. Customers import. Do this. Finish it up. Close. And then we do have also vendors import and favorites. We do favorites just now because it's part of the list, next in the list. Favorites is under web page links import. Web page links import. Same here. May come an error message because it is really not always perfect what's been copied and pasted from URL addresses, but in this case it took it. That's great. And one more time for my vendors. And this is called vendor import. There it is. And I finish. Alright. Now for customers and vendors, I have to do it in this different spot. There's a reason for it. I don't want to get in detail for it right now. But under admin, my company information, and here you have update import customers, and you have update import vendors. So let me start with customers, and it will also open up the customer form. And then what I need to do is, oh, they're already in there. It already updated it. It's 1 to 4 customers. And in my vendors, it's in the purchase form. Currently, no vendors in here. Let's update this real quick. It'll close down the sales form and opens up the vendor form. And there it is. And I have imported 4 data strings. And the one is the first one. Then on the inventory items, I have to put import inventory items. And that'll take care of that. Emails, I will have to do update emails. Click update search here to really get this in effect. And there they are. And last but not least, the internet, my web links. Update. And it took it right away. So this is how you can quickly import data. I may want to say though, if you have changed the contents of the Excel sheet, then very likely you will experience error messages. It is a very sensitive uh, endeavor. So the best way of doing this is, if you had another program you exported from, don't touch the data anymore. Just leave it like it is and import it. And if an error message comes, accept it and see if it took it. Sometimes it doesn't take all the information, but still imports others from that. So, but that's a fast way of importing a lot of information. For most people, very likely, you may want to make use of the inventory import items or machinery distribution listings, however you want to call it. And this is a great tool for exchanging data with other agents you may be working together with. In another tutorial called inventory and search tutorial, you will see how exactly this form will work, but and what actually the mechanics are behind it when you export information and when you import information. But that's probably the tool you're going to be using more often, and then make sure you don't change the contents, just import it as it is and then evaluate the data.